What do you value, and what's something that you would change?
You can go first.
I guess things that I value in general, I would probably say honesty. Is that cheesy? Can I say that?
I mean,
I value
yeah, but
honesty.
it's true.
Yeah, I value honesty. That's what I value.
I would just like people to give a little bit more of a shit on a day-to-day basis
About
small things.
like each other or like...
Yeah, and like, I think like your general attitude towards life being like, whatever, like, fuck it, like, is not very good. And I think that people, if that's kind of your mindset, I think it's easy to like be complacent and just kind of float and not really do anything.
I don't know. This probably sound kind of corny. I guess memories in general, kind of speaking very, in the most general terms possible. I'm kind of prone to nostalgia, and I like to think back on kind of, random specific moments that, I enjoyed or have some particular importance for me. There's no real rhyme or reason to, what I tend to remember or whatnot, but so I'd probably go with that. And then what would I change? Probably my Spanish speaking ability. I'm in Spanish class now, and I'm going to Madrid in the fall, but my language skills are kind of lacking.
I value the worth and dignity, the inherent worth and dignity of all people. And one thing I would change is our current political system in the U.S. so that it's more actually accessible and democratic for all people.
Okay. Thank you.
How's that?
That's good.
Now you guys know.
thoughtful answer. I don't know what I would do.
It doesn't need to be thoughtful. A lot of people have told me like they would change the due date of their papers and things. So
Oh.
actually, no. For that reason, it does need to be thoughtful because I do need some thoughtful ones. So
Wait, we gave you minutes to think. Okay, something I value.
I know what you should say.
I value my mom and my best friend Gwen.
No, how about the environment, and you would change people's ignorant attitudes towards thinking global warming is fake. How's that?
Okay, I guess maybe things that express something real. Like things that try and avoid being interesting in a frivolous way, but try and be interesting in a way that's relevant to the way that you live your life. I guess like the philosophy I value, or the kind of philosophies that I value tend to be the philosophies that talk about how just ways to approach life in a critical way, I guess. So that's what I value, the critical spirit. Sure, if you want to edit it down to that, I value the critical spirit of mankind. It'd be nice if there were some truths to hang on to. Yeah, we'll go for that. I'd make it so that there were some things that were true and fundamental. Just to see what would happen.
What I value. I like very much spontaneity. I like very much freedom. But I like it when, like spontaneous, like when you can fully express yourself. So I like that. That's why I like being in nature very much, and it's sort of romantic escape. I also like very much art and all sorts of beautiful things, from beautifully arranged dinner and beautifully arranged houses to beautiful paintings, beautiful movies, beautiful clothes. Everything has to be beautiful, and I like colors very much, and sounds and tastes. So I very much live into my senses, and I like when people know how to cultivate and express their senses. I also like being with my family very much, and I enjoy having dinners with my son and my husband.
Mm-hmm.
And just having a beautiful time when we enjoy and we talk and we share music, memories, but also experiences. What would I change? Well, sometimes I'm thinking, how would my life have been if I would not have come to the United States 10 years ago? So I don't know if I would change this, but I would like to be given the opportunity to see how my life would have gone if I would have stayed in Romania and I wouldn't have come here and, you know, basically reinvent and begin again my life. So maybe, I don't know, that's one thing. Another one, if you want me to tell you what I wouldn't change for anything in the world, is I wouldn't change meeting my husband.
Yeah.
That's something I want to stay as it is, and I'm saying that because I met him, because of meeting him, I came to the United States. So I want to dissociate one from the other. So what else would I change? Perhaps another thing would be to maybe have a PhD, not in philosophy and political science, but perhaps a PhD in arts and literature. That's probably something I have second thoughts about that. Maybe I should have gone in that direction. It doesn't mean I don't love what I'm doing. It's just, I'm sorry.
Fine.
But it's probably something that I would have tried to do and see what happens. I don't know. Otherwise, I think I'm fairly happy with how my life went. Perhaps if I could have kept more freedom in what I'm doing, and if I could change something that would have resulted in more freedom, I would change that. But at the same time, I shouldn't complain. Being an academic gives you a lot of freedom.
Right, what do I value? I value people who... I value things. What do I guess I value things that are... Well, people, I guess. Let's stick with people for now. I value people that are honest and like to talk to each other and like... I value fun and stuff. And music. And... I like people that are willing to talk about things. I guess. That was really vague. Well, if I could change anything about right now, I would say that I would want people in the world to be more active and like doing the things they want done instead of waiting for someone else to do them.